Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Let's Talk Thursdays with Momma Rhodes. As always, I'm here on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. sharing words of wisdom and how to build confidence in a world where society doesn't embrace you being you. So Momma Rhodes is this person that's going to help uplift you to be a better you. So, as in my words, always, as always, be confident enough to be you. So let's get into the preliminaries. Have a seat, enjoy. If you're catching this on the replay, I need you to type in replay to let me know that you was here. And also, if you can, I want updates. I got some goodies coming up down the pipe. If you can, go visit my website at www.convowithmommarhodes.com and sign up for our newsletter. Won't be disappointed. Plus, you get in on the things that's coming up down the pipe. I get into that later. But as you can see, right now, our topic of discussion tonight is do not judge others, and you will not be judged. So, what probably caught your attention was the phrase, being a tad bit judgy, are we? Now, I'm not talking about anybody out there tonight. Oh, no. No. Because I know you probably not having this. I'm speaking from my own personal opinions, my own personal self. Now, because that's my business. Now, if you happen to find some similarities in my stories that fit you, then that's your business. But I said that due to a Bible study class we had on Monday about Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. Do not judge others, and you will not be judged. Child, that's a mouthful. So Momma Rhodes come from the standard of, for those that do not know, I'm Momma Rhodes. Duh, like that wasn't obvious. But I come from the standpoint of a lot of biblical or Christian perspective. And don't get me wrong, I fall from grace like the rest of you. I don't even perpetrate to be holier than thou. I don't know anybody did that but Jesus. So I found myself, I can't judge you. I got my own problems that I need to work out on myself. And may or may not you might be perfect. Not going to touch on that. We talking about me. So that little verse made me really think how difficult it is that I judge people when I'm not even walking in their shoes. When you don't even know how it feels to walk in those shoes, or how you were socialized in a certain aspect or not. So with that being said, judgment, that's a hard word, because I think all of us, even though we try not to say that we are, we kind of are. We're built that way. We're only human. And I guess what we should do is to strive every day to be a better person. So let's touch on this, the word judgment, or opinions that we have of other people. With just that little bitty thing, this one word is preventing you to be the best that you can be. You want to know why? Because either you were judged by somebody that you care for and it deeply hurted you, Or you might have been one that judged others because you weren't in that position, and now you are finding yourself in that position, but you know how you might have been judging, and you don't want that same energy being put on you. Or number 3 is that you hear others talk about other people, and that prevents you to being the best person that you can be, because you see, oh, these people talking about this person, so I don't want to be the subject of conversation. So this one word of judgment is preventing you from being the best that you can be. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Yes, basically, keep your face in your own lane. I couldn't have said that better. Thank you, Cindy. You have your own personal light. Stop comparing yourself to others. And most of all, allow yourself grace to stop judging. And goes back to with this thing, and I know it's been beat to death about, it touched my heart, just made me grieve over this Simone Biles. So I'm just gonna say it, but put myself out there, y'all. Here's a young lady that's struggling probably with whatever it is that she's struggling with. She just don't feel 100 to be up there doing all these tricks up there. And everybody know when you're doing gymnastic or tricks, your mind have to be solid. One mistake, one doubt can cause a permanent injury. But most people don't know that about people who do gymnastics. They don't know that. They just think you just go out there and do it. But one of the things with a gymnast, your mindset has to be right, and you have to be so focused and in tune with your body. Oh, that is pressure. So whatever she's going through, we should all just come together and pray for her to make it through. And let's do the flip side of that. If she had went under the pressure, or she'd have bended the pressure to get out there and do it, and then she had this injury. God knows, I hope nobody do. Let's just put that out there. But we all gonna feel guilty. We gonna say, oh, we pushed her. Oh, I didn't know that she had that going on. Or why did she say something? Well, she's saying something, and then you speaking. She don't say something, you're gonna talk about her. So how we come full circle with that, and I hope this is a good example of her story. You gotta do what's best for you, because they gonna talk, them judgy people like this. People always got something to say, always. But you gotta be the best you, because this your life, not theirs. They need to, if they took that same energy and focused on their own, they would be in a much better position to be sitting up there talking about somebody else. The same energy they sit up there forming their lips to talk about you, they should use that same energy to look in the mirror and look and judge themselves. If you want to be a great athlete, I command you to get off that sofa or whatever else you do and be the greatest athlete out there. Stop looking and watching TV judging somebody else. You do you. You do you, boo-boo. That's what I tell my kids all the time. I had 3 girls, set of twins. Everybody always comparing them all the time. People, stop comparing twins. They're totally different. They different as night and day. They not the same person. If they were the same person, God would have made one. They're not. They're 2 different people. So they went through life always being compared to each other. So I spent most of my life, well, parenting life, telling them to focus on them and their strength, their individual strength, because God didn't make them the same. And I hope that they're listening here, and I hope that they understand that and continue on And don't succumb to societal pressures to be something that's just not you. Trust me, you're gonna be unhappy. You're gonna be miserable. You ever seen those people that's sitting out there just as miserable and nothing you can do to make them happy? That's why. They're trying to be something they're not. They're not genuine in themselves. So my challenge for you is to be that person of strength and courage and be confident enough to be you. So what I ask for you today, if you like what I'm saying or this resonated with you, please share me to your timeline. And those that are new to Convo with Momma Rhodes, Talk About Thursday, make sure you go like my page on Instagram and or Facebook. I'm also on YouTube. And also visit at my website at www.convowithmommarhodes and sign up for our newsletter. Now, the newsletter is something that keeps you informed on all the new events going on with Momma Rhodes, because 2022, this Delta variant go away. We have some get-togethers planned, conferences, meet and greets. We have a lot of stuff going down the pipe. So if you want to be in the first to know, I highly suggest you do that, because they're going to be in small groups, because I don't like big crowds. I believe that each individual, I want to be able to reach you individually. So go ahead and do that. And that concludes the topic of being a tad bit judgy, are we? So I hope you're not. Stay in your lane, focus on you, and you will become that person that you desire to be, which I hope is just to be happy. Till next Thursday, love, peace, and happiness, and love y'all to the moon and back. Bye-bye.